Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. I don't know what this would really call this video. It's not really showing off. It's more like tell you about some things. 11 years ago today, Mr. Roy Brewer from Engraving Concepts, is the deliverer for Epilogue Laser, taught me how to put a video on YouTube. So 11 years ago today, I posted my first video. And today just happens to be Thanksgiving. As of right now, I have 11,457 Corel videos. I also have some laser tips and trick videos, a total in my channel, 11,626, and like 140 laser or shop type tips on that channel. I have some miscellaneous on that channel too at first, which if I would have known it was going to grow into a big channel, I wouldn't have started. But it's some amazing kind of facts. 11 years times 365 days is 4,015 days. The amount of videos I have right now divided by that is, on average, I produced and put on the YouTube 2.85 videos a day for 11 years on average. That's pretty wow. But now you think about this. If you watched one of my videos a day, just one a day, it would take you over 31 years to watch them all. I'm not sure about this, but I know for a fact the last couple of 3 years, I have not missed a day that I did put a video online. Now, people go, well, you don't ever go out of town, or I do, but I can, if I'm thinking of something, I can, one thing I want to teach, and if it's not somebody that has asked for help, and I just noticed I got that covered up. To date, I have 43,839 subscribers, almost 9 million views. And in every one of those videos, I've never asked for people to give me a thumbs up. I've never asked to people to become a subscriber. If you liked the video, if you thought it was entertaining, if you thought it was educational, give me a thumbs up. It just kind of lets me know it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't, they're not going to email you constantly. It's just a way for me to know that was I've done some videos that I think were really worth a flip and I get more thumbs up. And I don't really understand what happens when you become a subscriber, but I used to think they email you, but they don't. You'll get a up if you go to YouTube, there'll be like a one or two messages up there, and you can look at them. And if you follow my channel and you want to stay in tune, so become a subscriber. I think it doesn't do me any good, except for it makes me look better with Corel Draw or YouTube. And if I get, which I'll know, a friend of mine has a YouTube channel that has less videos, and he just hit 100,000 subscribers. It's just amazing, and YouTube gives him an award. I'll probably never get there because it took 11 years to get here. But if most of my videos come from helping people, there's my email. I'll leave a link to the email at the bottom of this video. Send me your file. Don't just send me a JPEG and tell me what you want to do to it. If you're going to send a JPEG, send it inside of a Corel file. That way I kind of have your settings. Find a video on my channel with 11,000 videos. And I didn't really get prepared for this to look at videos. But if you're on my channel, which is right here, there are two magnifying glasses. This one is for all of YouTube. This is my magnifying glass or zoom. And let's just type in weld. I want to learn how to use the weld tool. Well, there's every video I've ever tagged with the word weld. You could search anything, just text to path. And there's every video I've ever done on text to path. You know, I've done some ones the inside. You know, there's a lot of them. And a lot of, you know, some people think just text to path is a circle, but it's also text to path in a shape. But anyway, I truly am grateful for Engraving Concepts, for what Mr. Brewer and Randy and Jimmy have taught me through the years with Corel. And I used to go, you know, people go, how did you get so good at Corel? And I'm not saying I am that good with it, but I'm thinking I am. I used to go to I still go. I go every year to the International Expo. It's the APA, and it's next year, just a couple of months away in February. And then at the Horseshoe, and I'm a speaker this year at the expo, and I've had a lot of people through the years want to take, you know, pay me to take a class. Well, here's a way you can do it. And right now they're offering a little discount for new members. And you've got my email if you want more information on that. But it's you know, if you want to learn about lasering or printing or sublimation or lasers, I mean, Epilogue will be there among other laser companies. All the vendors to show you what's new out there on stuff, but that's not what this video is about. 11 years, you know, people that aren't into lasers or aren't in Corel probably think well, even if you are, people think, that man, does he have a life? Well, it doesn't take but about a couple minutes to make a video, and if somebody asks me a question, I love helping. And anyway, I hope that helped a little bit or entertained you a little bit, and thank you for watching.